Quorum Maduro. Hey, everyone, looking. This is Cigar Vlog. Okay, so today's gonna be kind of a weird day. Yeah, my usual spot has been taken over by. I don't actually know what. I walked over to my usual intro spot, and there was for some reason, a box of I think dead chickens. There's like a couple people hanging out by the creek. So yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with her, but yeah, this makes for a very awkward intro in the tunnel of love here. So. Yeah, anyway, we've got the Maduro version of the standard Quorum. And if it's anything like the last one, it should be relatively consistent, but we'll see how it goes. But the real point here is I'm going to have to cut and light off screen because I kind of need both hands. And yeah, this is going to be a little awkward. So I'm going to get this cut and lit, and we'll end up getting an update from there. Okay, I think I got a pretty decent light. So far, smoking off of this one is way thicker. Draw is much nicer. I'm guessing that's just because this is the last one I had was just made a little snugger than usual. Anyway, this one being a nice Maduro. Similar profile to the standard Quorum, you know, you got very kind of earthy notes, a little sweet, a little bit of baking spice. Also, thanks to the Maduro nature, I want to say a little bit of the cocoa note, which is kind of nice. Okay, so I don't really know what in the world was going on with the box of what I took to be dead chickens, but either there's homeless people hunting or like some cult trying to summon Cthulhu, but yeah, I'm a little weirded out by that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little weirded out. So anyway, I'm gonna get this down to the first inch and see how it rolls. And maybe get my head cleared up because it's just it's a weird day. It really is. Okay. Pretty solid inch in and hanging out with my nice friendly tree here, who's well, got some company here, so I don't know how much of a good. I don't know how much of a windbreak he's going to be. Anyway, flavor-wise, pretty much identical when I started up. That kind of same Quorum earthiness, a little cocoa. I want to say slightly graham crackery note. I want to say Retro Hail is a little bit stronger on the cocoa note, but otherwise more of the same, basically. It's also like 90 degrees out, and I have to stand in direct sun because like there's some weirdo walking through that for some reason decided to stare at me. I don't know why. Apparently the concept of a cigar is a new foreign idea. What is it about this state? It's just getting weirder and weirder. Anyway, maybe we can get this down to the halfway point and hopefully, if any more just bizarre things happen today, just wait for there's going to be like a green meteorite like falling into the field. We're going to end up getting like a mutant prairie dog or something. Anyway, get back to the halfway point. Okay, I think we're pretty good halfway point. Hopefully there's not going to be some whack on a bicycle trying to run me over again. Okay, so anyway. After that first inch, the earthiness kind of dies down a little bit, and instead we get, I'll say a little higher graham crackery baking spice notes. Yeah, it's a little spicier, a little cocoa-y, so sweet, not bad. Retro Hail kind of takes on a very kind of graham crackery baking spice kind of vibe as well. So far, flavors are kind of building. And like I said, that earthiness is definitely kind of dying, kind of sort of dying down. Kind of sort of definitely. Bleh. Yeah, I'm kind of weirded out because, you know, there's the box of chicken and blood, and then there's the goofy weirdo guy that acted like he'd never seen a cigar before. For some reason, when hanging out here, I don't know if he was checking his messages or not. Some dude gave me the stink eye riding on his bicycle, and yeah, it's like, there's a reason why I have to film out here, okay? It's because I can't film on my balcony. If I could, I guarantee I would. But management at my apartment doesn't like that, so I have to come out here, and I try to be as unobtrusive as possible, right? Well, it kind of doesn't work when everybody and their brother's uncle, second cousin, twice removed, and their dog is constantly trying to run you over with their bicycle. But I try to just stay out of everybody's way. Today, though, has just been kind of a weird out. Well, so far. Burn-wise, not quite as weird as the rest of the day is going, but I don't know if I got my light a little off or if it's just that there's just that much breezy wind that it's kind of making one side go more than the other. Nothing a little touch up here and there won't fix, but just something to be a little cautious about. Personally, I think it's just I screwed up my light a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to get this down to the nub and see if anything wakes up or changes or does anything different. Hopefully, I will not end up finding like a mutant gopher or something come charge me through the tunnel. Yeah, Colorado's getting kind of weird. Bet you they know. Okay, down at the nub here. Hopefully it's not breezy enough that it's playing hell with the audio. But, yeah, flavors have been pretty consistent. It's got that earthiness that dies down in the beginning. Then you get some good baking spice, a little slight graham crackery birdie note, a little bit of a cocoa note. Past the halfway point, the cocoa kind of dies down, and you're getting more of the graham crackery baking spice. I want to say the earthiness actually really dies down, especially past the halfway. Overall, pretty good entry. We're getting down to the point here where now all the flavors wash out, just like pretty much every other cigar. Okay, we're out the side. Haven't had any loud motorcycles. I call that a win. Overall, not a bad little Maduro. Yeah, I'm kind of pinballing in between different topics here, but yeah, like I said, today is a weird day. But anyway, wraps up pretty nicely with a rather nice, hopefully affordable, little Maduro. Quorums are known for being less expensive, so got a couple more of the Quorums to check out. Seems that they've got pretty much a flavor profile to suit just about everybody. So for everyday cigars, can't go wrong. Provided, of course, the price isn't too dear. Well, anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say. If you're looking for a good everyday budget cigar, definitely check them out. Or not, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like this review or any other review, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if you had any other different experiences. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got. I'll see you next time.